Awaken Providence. This is Alright Team, my darling Decay. Let's do it. What? There it is. Some of the song names are very Opeth coded, so I'm really looking forward to that. Logo by Moonroot Logos, Moonroot Design. Wojtek, Finnish man, very talented. Sounds peculiar, sounds precarious. That's black. That's black. Someone at a show asked me if I was in Awaken Providence. Wrong black guy. That's DeAndre, actually. You were so close. Ooh. It's not too subby in the mix. It's like it's a trend with deathcore, but I like that because it's giving more black metal production wise. Dude, this feels kind of Shadow Intent like. It's kind of crazy. Ooh, okay, damn. Now this is a devious tale most foul, you know, a real classic right here. That's tough. That's tough. Definitely feeling the Flush God influence too. Dude, where are we going? Wait, what? Oh shit, I forgot, because I listened to Mournful Benediction. It started like it came from another song. Yeah, okay, there we go. Come in my what? Come in my old friends? That's okay, but it's just like, whoa, starting strong. Just like straight to nutting, at least, you know, a little bit of edging, you know, a little foreplay. Kiss on the neck, right? The homies deserve a little kiss on the forehead, even. Come in, my friend, though. That's a blast. Take him out to dinner. Anyways, it seems like this album is pretty continuous. Like there's gonna be some flow in between track to track. Vocal flow there was real nice. I'll bury you. It's a tough call out. He didn't say that. Of the line. God damn! Feeling out of the touch again. I don't know, Awakened Providence has been around for a while though. This is a very Awakened Providence, like, huggy-wugginess. I'm not entirely sold on the clean vocal delivery. I like the idea, but I don't know, there's something about the vocal flow where I'm a little like, I think there's definitely room for cleans where the cleans are put. I feel like if they had like a Mike Ackerfeld Opeth type clean, that'd be like perfect. Yes, yeah, exactly. It's not bad. It's just like, you know, the vibes. They're a little flat. Dude, yeah, it's just how it is. If you criticize anything, people take it personally, but you know, it's just based on cleans I've heard and this type of music and influences for this type of music, I can see ways it could be better. There it is. Okay, yes, that. Wait, Ben doing features on this. I was like, wow, that sounds like Ben. I think nowadays I'm not as locked in with vocals. Like, I feel like, you know, instrumentals really make it. Like, vocals are important, of course. It's more so flow. I feel like the hype surrounding a feature, I don't fall into it as much anymore, though I do appreciate the diversity. I don't think people use across the board with features. I'm not talking about this, but like across the board with features, I feel like sometimes people get a feature for the clout versus actually what that voice will add to a given song. Because you see it all the time where a band features a vocalist that's in a bigger band, but the vocal overlap between the vocalist in the band getting the feature and the vocalist featuring is like, it's like a one-to-one. Like, there's not really much diversity brought in by the other vocalists. I think that's in those instances, ultimately it's a waste of money. Depending on your goals. If your goal is to add diversity to your song, you know, what a vocal feature should be about, I think that's a waste. If your goal is, you know, being goated with the sauce, I mean, you know, slay, you do you. That's how he flows over the songs. Golden showers. That's supposed to mean. That's supposed to mean. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. That was me imitating a violin. I just looked like I was stern shit. Ring time, PP sad. That's real pretty. That's real pretty right there. Well, I'm liking that. Nice clock. Damn. Ooh. So, okay. Dude, they are cooking. I think the vocal gymnastic criticism is so dumb. Like, it's important to have range. I will agree that I feel like people focus too much on like tone and texture versus rhythm and flow. I think rhythm is what separates, you know, a good vocalist from a great vocalist. Sarah Gore from Carrick Anchor, fantastic flow. That's tough. I like that. Left ear is vibing. Fucking cooking, dude. Oh shit. Might be a favorite song personally. I'm really fucking with the pacing. Like, this dynamic is fuck. Oh, that's nefarious. That's nefarious as fuck, dude. I actually didn't know that. I don't know if I've listened to Song in English. Fucking seeing goblins in my room. Oh, see, Into the Fog She Smoked. That's like an Orchid era Opeth-like name. Damn, it sold me. Everyone says Black and Deathcore sounds like Lorna Shore, and they never know what they're talking about. Ooh. I mean, you already know people are going to be, just like Lorna Shore. You know, it happens, but people aren't listening. The deathcore side has been cultivated by Awakened Province for years. Yeah, it's facts. Me saying it sounds like Shadow of Intent 5 minutes ago. Some sections sounded like Shadow of Intent, okay? Like, why do people do that? Like, who's talking about Lorna? Like, I think it's weird. Like, Lorna always gets dragged in for some reason. Like, no one was like, why? It's just like out of nowhere. Everyone does this with every black metal release. Oh, better than Lorna. Yeah. Both have times and places, different influences, different purposes, right? Cooked my ass there. It got me. You know, I got no rebuttal to that. It's fucking, yeah. Oh, a little proggy. I will say, I understand making comparisons for the sake of, like, you know, discussion, the state of the scene, but people make the comparisons just to put down a band, and I think it's stupid. The way to be like, ooh, that band's overrated. Like, okay, relax. Yeah, no, I didn't mean like you specifically, but like people bring it up with covert purposes, covert intentions, thinly veiled. That stuff. Oh, he said the line. Can't fucking talk. People are stupid. Like, just a fact at the end of the day. A lot of people got that like medieval peasant brain, like meant to work the field. I shouldn't say that. Home is about to be wild. Some people were made for serfdom. What can I say? Some of the operas have been out of place, dude. I'm not gonna lie, they feel a little like there's a mismatch. But maybe there's a charm in that. Maybe I'll warm up to it over time. Oh. Okay, cleans are flat, but they work really well here flat. Yeah, this is the perfect execution here. I think it's because that part was very tight, right? It's just trem picking, elevating, typical black metal shit. It was a pretty steady elevation, so it makes sense for a flat clean there. Areas like this with more space, there's room for more variation in the cleans, right? There's more space in between each note. Like here, I feel like flat isn't quite right. It is feeling a little more Opeth-like though. I really fucked with that song, I'm not gonna lie, that was tight. Also the continuity of it, I'm definitely missing out by listening to it on YouTube just because, there's the natural cuts as, it has to refresh the page, go to the next video. But I do respect the concept album. I just feel a little more critical for it, just like structurally. It just feels out of place. Maybe I'm looking for a little more alignment. Whoa. There are areas where it does align. It's giving Kidnap the Santa Claus, and I don't know why. I wonder if it was mixed in more subtly. I think it might change my perception of the opera. Like, I'm gonna listen to this on different headphones, we'll see. But maybe because it's so forward, it's just sticking out a lot, and it's not really harmonious. It feels like it butts heads with the rest of the instrumentals, but that might be because it's just too far forward, or too far high up in the mix. If I listen to it louder and listen to it quieter, that could also affect it. It is a higher frequency, so louder it would get drowned out a little more. Yeah, they might just be too forward with it. I'll also just listen from Spotify, we'll see. Damn. It's not always YouTube. Sometimes it's the person who makes the stream video doesn't know how to do audio, but Scott Rudd did this, and he's been doing this for years, so I'm pretty sure he got it right. It might be intentional to, pay homage to the black metal mixes. It's definitely a crunchy one, which I like. This cleans work. I feel like the cleans have gotten better as the album has progressed, honestly. They probably wrote these songs in order, right? If they're so, with them being so continuous, or at least the groundwork was laid. Voice is so fucking nuts. Sounded like Obama drone striking a hospital. Why did he do that? Why did he do that? It's like a pretty universally bad thing to do. Every president does it. What's the deal with that? Solo sounded sick. Hell yeah. A little Born of Osiris-y. Maybe that's the tone. Yeah, Obama himself. Damn, Obama! Why the heck you do that? Oh, we're halfway through. Dude, this has been flying through, and I think it's the continuity. Yeah, I just think the cleans, like, they've been working here. At the beginning, they were a little too flat. Could probably use a little more vibrato. That was the Mike Ackerfeld way, or is, because he doesn't do death metal vocals anymore. Oh, it's the title track, I Write to You, My Darling Decay. This album is, I think, lyrically inspired by, you know, the recent passing of Adam's sister, which, holy fuck, I don't know how I would even handle that. Like, that's a fucking dark thing to go through. That was earlier this year too. I'm pretty sure that was like back in February. Like I know for a fact he's still going it. Like he's still going through it. Like that's not a loss you get over. Definitely a lot to process, and yeah, it's just fucking sucks. Like there's no real way to put it, right? It just sucks. You know, at least he had some sort of outlet to help him process it, but you know, that's not something you never get over that. This is very anthemic. It's very My Dying Bride coded. It's got that sort of like gothic doom sound. Maybe a little Paradise Lost. Ooh. That sounds a little familiar. That's pretty. Like. Immortal? Gotta think on that one. Alright, Decay. I feel like, you know, Mike Axel would like he would you know, flow through that little. Well, wop wop, watch the fucking VOD. No, I'm gonna upload it on YouTube. Sounds a little inquisitive. I like that. Bro pitch shifted. Goddamn. Unless he grew to 9 feet tall. Anything is possible. Oh, no, I have not actually. Love a monologue. Yeah, I'm waiting for the, is it an album, EP, whatever it is. I'm waiting for the full, an album? Okay, word. Go check that out. On right there, nice. Yeah, I feel like the opera vocals should have been more backing versus primary. Dude, you can do a lot with samples. Like they got like text to singing. It's crazy. Not necessarily. I feel like, you know, some like opera like features and like guesswork gets like snuffed very frequently. Snuffed. Yeah, they aren't like. That'd be crazy. Yeah, that's been like, not even just at this point, that's been something that's been around like preceding AI. Not preceding AI, but preceding the recent AI trend. Oh, it continued. Hey, again, you would be really surprised. Hey, Unbound, that's that first quest in Skyrim. This is the... Wait, what? That's not the last song. This album's an hour long. Yeah, no, there's 2 more after this. Confuse the shit out of me. Wait, for real? No, there's 2 more.
Libel! The sentence is death!
Could have been a distributor error. I feel like when I looked at this last week, I feel like I did see a runtime of 49 minutes. Those changes take time, I will say. The bounce is real nice. I do feel like this could end up very high on the list. Especially because, like, the clean's locked in. I'm pretty sure DeAndre does the cleans. For the viewers at home, I am not DeAndre as much as you might think. I only have the black, so you are mistaken. I don't even have all the black, I just got a little bit. A fraction of his strength, really, truly. Less hair. True. I mean, we'll see. Gotta re-listen a bunch. It gets many points for being a concept album. Like, so many. Yeah, I don't think so either. Bring Me the Horizon is also really high. Despite those comments making me want to quit YouTube, somehow it's super high. Hoping for some normalcy again, though. Ooh. No, for real. That one was like especially bad. Like, I don't know what was wrong, but like that was bad. The mayhem in the back. I think a common trend is that people take my critiques personally to them and like as personal attacks to the members of bands. And I'm just like, damn, I'm just saying my thoughts in real time. That's it. End of the day, but like, no, there's some vitriol mentioned in some comments that I get. It's crazy. Just music. Let's stop. Yup. Yuppers. The back and forth between more melodic leads and then just like, oh dude, the crush and rhythm sections. I like that. They're interwoven very well. That's something I'm personally bad at with when I write. This one's also pretty anthemic. Not vocally, but instrumentally. Vocally, I don't know what he's saying, but it's fun. I don't know, I feel like some people have better enunciation than others. He said endless cycle of there. Yeah, so far the opera feels like one of the weaker parts of the album. And I think it's solely because of the mix. I think if it's just quieter, it would like tighten everything up. Breakdowns have to have hit their ceiling, right? Like, how much heavier can you get? Oh, we'll jingle at the end. Like, I think, like, you know, there could be an approach where it's like, oh my god, this is so sad, this is so sad, this is so sad, and really dwell on that. Or, you know, you can look at it as just good music and really celebrate, you know, that it's a work of art. Of course, it's made to commemorate, but, like, should we consume it by just, like, dwelling and being depressed about it? I don't think that's quite right. It's, like, good to process. It's like, we're allowed to enjoy it. What I do, I got an analytical brain. It's kind of like my career, not gonna lie. Fade out, but there's one more song. Fade out, but there's one more song? I do both, actually. Fade out, but there's one more song. Beautiful ending, by the way. Oh, Confusion. That's my favorite Chinese philosopher. Wow. Confusion? He did 9/11, right? It was a historical reference followed by a non sequitur. Oh. Capital One. Capital One, I bet. Oh, it's these fucking ads, right? Oh, sure. All right, let's see if we can. There we go. There's like genuine like a cold war between ad blockers and YouTube ads. Like, it's crazy. To my dismay, the something will ascend. I don't know what he said. It's a little quieter, it's a little better. wait. It got real black metal there, and it just like really clicked. By the Mormons? You know what mogging means. Dude, I hear Mormon. I cast the Dookie spell on you. Oh, that's devious. Perhaps even blasphemous. Oh. Ending very, very strong. Oh yeah, I remember that sword. Was that with like Falsifier and Carcosa? That was really fucking good. It's like Fox Cult? I don't think so. Volvidinia was on that. Yeah, it was a really good one. Yeah, I believe that was Suffer Forever. You don't even know what Mog is. I don't know what Mog is. Guess I'll go fuck myself. Unabashed and seductive. Wow, exciting. Okay, so let's talk about it. So I feel like, the base Awakened Province elements are there, their approach to technicality, their chuggy wugginess, their breakdowns, all the shit that I've come to love. I've come to love about Awakened Province. I mean, I started listening to them like back in 2018, 2019. Found them early, much earlier than when I started my channel. No, actually, yeah. Oh, it was around that time. Yeah, so like, as always, super sick. I do feel I really do like the continuity of this album. A big critique I have for a few of the albums I listen to where there's a lot of similarity song to song is just the sameness. What's the difference here? An album that I criticize for sameness, that's where song to song, every song sounds the same, versus here, these songs sound thematically linked. It's continuous. Each song is distinct, but it flows very well. It makes the whole album feel like one big song versus the same song repeated over and over and over again. So I really do like that. I love a good concept album. It's like one of my favorite things about bands like Opeth, bands like Carrick Angren. It's always super sick to see, and I feel like we don't get it as much nowadays. Oh, as for critiques, I mean, I brought it up. I feel like, opera probably, it felt a little weird, probably just because it was too forward. So I feel like in the future, if they bring it a little down in the mix, that could really, as more of a supplemental background thing, that could really help accentuate that element. And then the cleans could probably use more variation. I could see with this sound in a kind of Opeth way. Not to say that the way these elements were done were bad, but that's an area where I'm listening and I'm like, I see the vision. I can see how the vision could be elevated. That's how I approach it. But it does feel like, the way the cleans were executed in the beginning, I was definitely not as keen on, versus I think it was just like the first two songs. Then all the songs after that, I was like, it's fitting here. It's much more fitting here. I don't know if that just has to do with the approach to writing. Maybe it was written literally front to back, or what. I don't know. I wasn't there. But yeah, I did notice that, and potentially maybe that's just purely perceptual. Maybe I just warmed up as the album went on. Who's to say, really? I'm gonna have to give this some more listens. But I do really like nowadays. I've been listening to a lot of albums front to back, a lot of 90s black metal too. So lots of Immortal. Listened to through Dark Funeral's entire discography lately. It's been the vibe. It's really been the vibe. Bathory too. Bathory kind of fell off after Under the Sign of the Black Mark. I was listening when he did the Viking stuff. I was like, yeah, I think it's kind of fun when he's talking about trolls and shit. Have a little fun with that. But other than that, his later work, it's not too great. Rip Quorthon though, unless he was racist, it's kind of hard to say. But the odds are high. The odds are high with the old black metal scene. Let's rank it. I would put this maybe above Not Loose, below Disembodied Tyrant, because Disembodied Tyrant was very distinct. Each song has a very distinct identity, and I think that puts it above. Let's do Awake and Providence. So this is the number 6 spot for albums. Ravi, Awake and Providence. What's this album called? I Write to You. Wow, that's a I Write to You. I write to you, my darling Decay. Yeah, more cleans like that. Where are you? Dude, I should listen to Opeth's discography. I did Orchid, but I need to do some of the others. Deliverance and Damnation have really grown on me over time. I used to be an anti-clean guy. Typical metalhead, really. Stinky boys at the shows. I've warmed up to it. I've gotten over the little toxic masculinity shit. Too old for it. Too grown for it. I don't do singles now. I'm fucking busy. I'm busy. Get used to it. I think it's better too, because I don't have to play the whole YouTube reaction game of just churning out fucking at least 7 to 10 videos a week. Keep track with every single release. It's a lot, and then ultimately It's the worst way to consume music. It's the TikTok way. I like listening to the full albums front to back. I think it's more fulfilling. You get a bigger picture. And with albums like this where it's a concept, it makes more sense. It makes so much more sense. Get the whole vibe. You see the vision better. I don't want to do like three videos for a band and then pretty much I'm saying the same thing every video. It's redundant and it's not as fulfilling as consuming the art as a whole. Right? Right? I think it's better. I'm sick of the whole like play the reaction game, hop on the trends. It's annoying, it's stupid. I never liked it. He likes girthier releases. All right, yeah, shout out Girth.